Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your commissioner speaking, and guess what? It is end of the regular season, you guys. So we have a special video for you guys today. It's a very cool end of the regular season special. So let's get right to it. Isn't that crazy, you guys? So a lot of the names were very common names throughout the season, right? So we're not very surprised on some of those names, but let's hope that some of those were your guys's, right? So that's pretty cool. So yeah, we do have end of the regular season specials, right? So we have special awards going out this season, on this video. So in some of those, we'll be including not only obviously what we already mentioned, which is our top players this season. Real quick, I'm going to give you a recap of this week's top player, just in case you were wondering, right? So we already know, right, our top players for the whole season. This past week, we do have a couple similar names, right? But we had our best quarterback this past week on week 13, right? It was Patrick Mahomes, a whopping 61 points. That is Cody's quarterback. Philip Lindsay, the guy I really should have picked instead of Royce Freeman. I ended up drafting Royce Freeman rather early, I guess. And Lindsay just fell on Cody's lap. So that's great pickup, Cody. So yeah, that's 2 back-to-back for Cody. Wide receiver this week is actually someone I actually don't know much about. Dante Pettis. He's a wide receiver for the 49ers, 43.2. Travis Kelce, of course, he's our best tight end this season, right? a whopping 42.8. That is Jays. The kicker, Kaimi Fairbarn. That guy, 26 points. And then the Giants defense at 38. So those were our top players this past week. Normally, of course, I emphasize on that, but we have bigger fish to fry this week, right? So I didn't want to make a very super long video. Anthony. Yes, I know. I keep bragging on that. But yeah, guys, so that is very exciting. Those are the top players that carried us into the playoffs. I'm sorry, I misspoke. So unfortunately, there's only 2 players out of the top that unfortunately are not on a playoff team. So Tyreek Hill, that belongs to Michael. So Michael, I'm sorry, he didn't get you enough. Then Travis Kelce, who belonged to Jay. So both of those players will be in our toilet bowl, battling it out. So without giving you much info, I'm gonna go ahead and get you started on the playoffs. I no longer have to say if playoffs started this week, because playoffs start this week. All right, so thank you. I'm sure you guys already know. I'm sure you guys already looked to see who made it and who didn't, because that's the first thing I did when I woke up. But yeah, you guys, so check out our playoff brackets this year. Pretty exciting. That's right. So we have obviously Cody and Terrence end up getting the bye. So Cody will be chilling, having a beer, getting some chips, waiting for the Gabriel and Anthony match. So whoever wins out of those two will be facing Cody. Then Terrence will be over there chilling. I don't know about having a bud. I never really see him drinking. Maybe some pineapple and Grey Goose, huh? Anyway, so he'll be waiting for the Aaron and yours truly matchup. So whoever wins between Aaron and I will be facing Terrence for the next round in the playoffs. Toilet bowl. So don't worry, guys. We got you covered. You need to get your money back, and you need to battle it out. All right. So for the toilet bowl, check it out. That's right. So we ended up having Michael and Lino took over the bye week. It used to be Jay the week prior, but because of their results this end of the week, Lino came up, giving him the bye. So as Michael and Lino getting a bye, Michael will be awaiting the Alvin Teresa matchup, and then Lino will be waiting for the Jay and Tony. All right, guys. So those are all playoff matchups. So I can't wait to get started to the yearly awards. I have lots of awards to give out. Not give out, but to mention. All right. So we do have several things to mention, guys. So let me get this intro out of the way. That's right, you guys. So we do have several awards to give away, starting with, well, I'll leave the, I don't want to say better. I don't want to insult anybody or make anyone feel bad. But I'm going to start with the less cool one of all, I guess, right? Donkeys. Nobody wants to be a donkey. So last year we had Mr. Alvin take this award. Sorry to throw you out there. But this year we have actually a three-way tie. So we ended up having 3 people tied for the most donkeys this year. All right. So making a comeback, Mr. Alvin, sir, you ended up with 3 donkeys. Mr. Tony, you ended up with 3 donkeys. And Teresa, 3 donkeys. So Alvin, Teresa, and Tony are tied for 3 donkeys this season. So sorry guys to put you out there, but statistics show that you each got 3. So that's just how that goes. All right, guys. So this one, I never actually had this one before. So I wanted to emphasize because so many people were close every week and they did not get the MVT, which is of course or runner-up. So I wanted to emphasize or best runner-up team. All right, check it out. That's right, Mr. Cody. 5 times you were the runner-up. So close for being the MVT. But 5 times, that's pretty good. You know, of course, Gabriel ended up with 4, so he was just dead on right behind him every time as well. Of course, you have Cody and Gabe, which are very strong teams, right? So it only makes sense. All right, but now for our MVTs, so the most MVT this year, check it out. That's right, Mr. Aaron. He ended up with 4 MVTs this season, which obviously I do obviously update it every week. So that's probably the only one you're probably aware already because you could read it. So yeah, so Aaron ended up getting the MVT 4 times. Weird enough, I got it 3 times. That's kind of odd to me, but yeah. So Aaron with 4, good job, sir. You're an MVT champion. So that's really good. All right, so we already know that Cody has the best record in the league, right? 11-2, which matches or 11-2 best record ever back in 2014. But yeah, let's go with our power rank. Check out our power rank leader. That's right, Mr. Gabriel, sir. You scored at 2,638 fantasy points. I looked up last year's. Last year's is at 2,400. So you scored a whopping 200 more fantasy points this year compared to last year. So that's impressive. Very good, very good. All right, so that is our power rank leader, you guys. So we already covered our MVTs, our runners, our donkeys, our power rank. We already know who the best team is at 11-2, which is Cody's. So I wanted to take this time to thank you guys for playing this season. That was the end of a regular season, so playoffs are on. So I wish everybody luck. Not too much luck if you're first versus me. But overall, good job, you guys. Thank you. And this is to a very, very, very cool and successful playoff. All right, guys. We'll see you in the playoffs. Peace out. that's all, folks.